Welcome to my class. We have finished with section B and C. Section B was microeconomics and section C was project work. And in this, I'm going to talk about, this is section A, in which we're going to talk about statistics for economics. How important statistics is, or knowledge of statistics is for studying economics. And so what are the contents, or what are we going to do? This comprises of 40 marks. So statistics for economics. Well, in this course, the learners are expected to acquire the skills in collection, organization, and presentation of quantitative and qualitative information pertaining to various simple economic aspects systematically. Another intention is to provide some basic statistical tools the knowledge of which is very important to analyze, interpret any economic information. So along with any economic information, if one has the data along with it, it makes it more comprehensible, can comprehend better, can understand better. And based on that, one can draw better inferences, better conclusions. You can work out a better policy, can chalk out a better policy framework. So we have to understand the various, so we start with the introduction, and that is unit 1, and unit 2 is collection, organization and presentation of data. Now in the introduction, it is we are going to do what is economics, what is the meaning, what is the scope of statistics, what are the functions of statistics, and what is the importance of statistics in economics, and all of that. So that should take around, the total between unit 1 and unit 2 is, total number of marks are 13. So we feel that we earmark 3 for introduction and 10 for, say, collection, organization and presentation of data, as you see. Okay. So in introduction, as I said, we're going to relate, we should understand what is economics all about, and what are the economic activities, and how do we go about collecting, solving problems, collecting data, and all that can be only done with the help of statistics, if you understand statistics, that is. And then we have the second part is collection, organization and presentation of data. So in collection of data, we will talk about, say, sources of data, then which is primary and secondary. Now how basic data is collected, say with sampling technique, and we're going to do census method and all of that. Then secondary data, where do you get the secondary? It's from published source and sources which are not, some sources which don't publish their data. So private organizations or the researchers that have not published their work. So that is sources of secondary data. And of course we have what is known as a National Sample Survey Organization. Then after that we organize organization of data. Then in this we are talking about if it's an individual series, or if it is a group data, then in the group data we talk about variables, discrete series and continuous series, all of that. Then we are talking about presentation of data. We present data in the form of tables, that is schedules. Then we present it in the form of diagrams, geometric forms. We present it in the form of pie diagrams, bar diagrams, percentage bar diagrams and all of that. And then frequency diagrams we will be doing, histogram, polygon, ogive, then arithmetic line graphs, time series graphs, etc. Then after that we come to the statistical tools which are used in this. So we've done introduction, we've done, so sorry, I didn't turn the page, here it is. So here it is, so you can see for yourself. So introduction, then collection and organization and presentation of data. And in unit 3, which is 27 marks are given for this particular section. So all numerical problems and solutions we are going to go through in this, and one should know about what are the measures of central tendencies, that is mean, mode, median. Then measures of dispersion, we should know what are absolute measures of dispersion, which is range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation. And then we talk about relative dispersion, that is coefficient of range, coefficient of quartile deviation, coefficient of mean deviation, coefficient of variation. Then we talk about Lorentz curve, which shows what is the measure, how much is the dispersion with the help of this Lorentz curve, geometric tool that we have in our hands. And then we have what is correlation, and we're going to study that with the help of scatter diagrams. Then Carl Pearson's method, where two variables, that is ungrouped data, that is individual series. And we also talk about Spearman's rank correlation, so where ranking is done and on the basis of that. So that is qualitative data, that you convert the quantitative data qualitatively into ranks and how you go about it. And then of course we will talk about index numbers, wholesale price index, consumer price index, and index of industrial production, and uses of index numbers, inflation and index number. So, well, these were the contents for statistics, and I'm sure we're going to have a great time studying it together.